This is what you choose? This is what you choose. Out of all the options that you can choose, this is what you choose. This is what you choose. Really? I think I gotta switch my typical streams. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Nivi Ivory. Hi, everybody. Baby. Oh my God, Gex the Gecko.
Gex the Gecko tipped $6.90. You give the choice of gaming or embarrassing fanfic. They vote for fanfic. You do a surprised Pikachu. Come on, dog. You walked right into that one.
I mean, I didn't think you'd actually pick it. I just, you know, it's a random thrown in option. You know what I'm saying? It's a random thrown in option. Hi, Miri's mom. Mom, this is... Hey, Mom. Mom, if you're watching this right now, Mom, if you're watching this right now, please click off of this video. Please please click off of this video, Mom. I swear, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. Neither did I read that correctly. Yes, unfortunately, yes, you did read that correctly, Mom. Mom, please, don't watch this video. I know you tune in sometimes to my videos, and that's fine. But Mom, don't watch this video. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Alright, I sent out a very fast poll. And by very fast, I mean an hour-long poll on Twitter. I was originally supposed to collab with Miss Serenity today. We were originally going to play some Pop Tropica together. And drink, of course, is what you do on Friday nights. But she has come down, and she does not feel very well. She's come down with a little sickiness. So I'm like, well, you know, let's reschedule. It's perfect. So I'm like, well, what should I do tonight? So I ran an hour-long poll. And the #1 option that you people wanted was steamy Transformers fanfiction. Now, I know you're all shocked at this. But I actually don't have fanfiction writing experience. I really don't. I think I wrote one when I was in middle school, and then I decided it was awful. And then I never wrote anything again. True story, true story. I don't typically write fanfiction, nor do I... Honestly, I don't really read it a lot. Anyways. Okay, sometimes, but not like all the time. I don't think I've actually read an Optimus Prime and Megatron fanfiction before. Even though I'm a big fan of them. Never. I know, you're shocked. I'm also shocked. But I have my little Optimus Prime stuffed animal right here. Sorry, he's under my foot. Come here. Right here. Oh, you freaking pet? Yes, you are. I've got my Megatron plushie and my Optimus Prime plushie. Welcome to... Welcome to writing Transformers fanfiction with me, V Ivory. I have my notes app open. I have a whole bottle of soju. It's 12% alcohol by volume, so I'm screwed. Let's see. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and make cars health problems. This doesn't say anything about writing fanfiction, so we are in the clear right now, guys. We are in the clear. Now, I'm not very good at writing fanfiction. I need to... hold on. Initial tastes? Some good shit right there. Alright, guys. So, I may not write very much fanfiction, but you know what I do know? I know how stories should go. We're gonna need a theme, okay? So we're gonna start off... There's a bunch of different Transformers out there, alright? I love Transformers so much, but I think we're gonna start off with my most favorite pairing of all, and that's Optimus Prime and Megatron. But we could go a step further, right? We could go a step further and we could be like, oh, actually, we want Orion Pax X, D16. Or we could go a step further, right? We could go a step further, right? And we can go Orion Pax X Megatron. Or we can go the opposite way and we can go Optimus Prime X I can't even find it. D16. We forgot options. Listen, and this is just the first pairing. My gosh. So obviously we're... Oh, format text in Notepad. Yeah, I know how to do that. There we go. Okay, good. Now we can bold. Awesome. And underline or italicize if we need to. See, perfect. Okay, but we need to choose one, all right? Because I can't just go willy-nilly and just start writing. We need... Which series? Ooh. I'm kind of feeling, depends on the one we pick. Because if it's like Orion Pax D16, that would be more probably Transformers 1. Sort of same with the others. If there's a different universe that you guys actually like more, that would be different if it's like typically for Optimus and Megatron. Although it would be nice if 2 different like universe pairings for like happened between Orion Pax Megatron. Because you could do like Beast, Rise of the Beast Megatron.
Roth tipped $5. How about Orion Pax XD16 while Badassatron cheers from the sideline?
Oh, I see. So you want. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so wait, what was that? Hold on. I already forgot. I haven't eaten anything today, guys. I fear this is gonna go straight to my noggin. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Ralph, for the donation. Ryan Pack C16, but Astron cheers from the side. Alright. So that is Orion Pax XD16 X. Okay. Alright, this is a good start. It's a good start. No, it's something, you know. It's something. All right. So we have our we have our first pairing. We have our first pairing, including Cuckold Badassatron. No, really, it's fine. We need a sort of like a general storyline. We could always just sort of wing it, but I'm not the... Well, I don't mind winging it, but like I kind of like to have like a general idea of like how it should go. Bad news, do I have to explain like Transformers fanfiction anatomy to you guys? Because I don't think I have the heart in me to do that. Probably because I don't exactly know how that works. Like I know the like hashtag for it, but it's not like I know the like literal anatomy. It's not like I know that they're cars. Well, not cars. They're vehicles, planes, trains, whatever. I don't think they can have wieners. Call that controversial, but like, I mean, I don't. I'd rather write something romantic. I'd rather write something like, oh my gosh, I yearn for you. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that I like. One of them is balls in the Michael Bay films. What? I'm not watching the Michael Bay film. No, I have to someday. Transform into items. It kind of varies, except technically Optimus Prime, from like, maybe Bumblebee too, or a lot of other Transformers. But Megatron, I think, shifts between different items, vehicles. Because doesn't he transform into a gun, like in like the very first, like series ever? Well, okay, hold on. What if I look it up on Twitter real fast? Alright. L-V-E. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I can't write fanfiction about this. Oh my god. Yep, that. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay. Is this post relevant to your search? Yeah, I'd say it is. Okay, so another popular pairing of what I'm seeing right now is Soundwave and is it Shockwave? No, Soundwave and those two are very popular. Wow. Wow. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not getting a lot of good ideas for fanfiction, guys. Okay, so aside from all of the like, hey, let's give them all wieners. Let's not do that. At least for right now. I'm not tipsy enough to write about stuff like that. Okay, but we need yearning. We need like quiet, soft, utter freaking yearning. I mean, obviously they were doing that in TF1, Transformers 1. Bumblebee Cliff Jumper Yelly? Cliff Jumper? Red Alert and Inferno will always be my favorite Transformers pairing. Dude! Okay, I need to watch more of the animated series because like Dude. I need to watch it so bad. So bad. Cliff Jumper. Who's Dude! Wait, that's so cool! It's like he's a red bumblebee. No, wait, he kind of... no, they're like almost exact. Oh, jeez. But he's not. See? Oh, dude. I need to see them interact more. Please? Okay. We need yearning. We need yearning. We need yearning. Okay, we need a theme. Think of a theme. Think of a theme. Okay. We have our characters. We have, we know it's not gonna be, it'll be PG-13. No, rated R, or at least not yet, because, again, I don't have experience writing this. Okay. Theme. Okay, there's typical themes, like real life themes. I kind of want to go with like a not typical fan fiction theme. How about let's go with oh god, we also have like the alternative, like Optimus Prime and Megatron, like where they're like Optimus Prime's actually like what do you call it? The evil versions of themselves. Well, the good version of Megatron, but then the bad version also. There's also that pairing too, and that could be like crazy. That could be crazy. Okay, no. Low change and need to share? Like, they run out of change, like, buying stuff, and he's like, here, I got some pennies in my pocket. Wait, that's a good thing. Wait, that's a good thing. Okay, I got it. It's, sculptor. Like, clay sculptor. SCULP. Clay sculptor. And truck driver. If you know what I'm saying. No? Okay. Or, like, you know, clay sculptor. What goes well with Shattered Universe? Yes, the Shattered Universe. There's also that pairing. Like, imagine if, like, evil Optimus Prime met evil, like, the regular Megatron. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. Alright, clay sculptor. Not truck driver. Clay sculptor. And, art teacher. Nice. The art teacher could be like, it teaches like art to like the other Transformers. But okay, oh dude, I'm getting so many things. I'm getting so many ideas in my big old noggin right now. Okay, let's start. Let's begin. Okay, I don't know how long these should be, but it was a cold day in Nevada. It was a cold day in Nevada. the art studio, otherwise known as Transformer Art Studio. Yes, yeah, capitalize it. Well, you know what? Shut up. I'm getting there. I'll make edits after I'm done writing. The art studio in Nevada, called the Transformer Art Studio, was... How do you spell bustling? B-U-S-T, bustling. That's not how you spell bustling. That's how you spell bustling. Was bustling with Transformers of all kinds. Some taking... Stop saying Nevada's getting cold. Listen, it probably does. Some taking classes, some working on their projects, and the professionals, yep, the professionals, working on their grand pieces that would be, that will be shown in the, they have a shotgun wedding. Shh, 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 don't spoil it, don't spoil it. What is their planet called again? What is their planet called again? Cybertron, thank you! Cybertron, yes, yes, yes. Is there an ignore? No? Okay. Alright, shown in the Cybertron Art Museum. Beautiful. Oops, that's Ari. Art Museum. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, good. Good first paragraph. Good first paragraph. No. Wait, hold on. Wait. Who should be the clay sculptor and who should be the art teacher? Guys, who should be who? Badassatron is gonna be a student no matter what, so you don't get to pick Badassatron. But who should be the clay sculptor and who should be the art teacher? Ryan Pax or D16? Which sort of like fits them? Do you think? I'll make it work either way. Aren't you guys happy I'm writing fanfiction about you? Yes, we're very happy with my favorite movie. Yes, very nice. As a fanfic writer, this is surprisingly good. Yes! Yes! Can Starscream be all of them? Starscream's gonna be the annoying kid in the art class. I love Starscream. I love Starscream so much. Ryan Pax is a librarian, so I guess art teacher fits him more. I feel like Ryan Pax would be good with like teaching others, like in a teacher position. But at the same time, I'd freaking love D16 trying to sculpt. No, trying to like teach people. I think he'd just get pissed off. Place. Oh no, he's got it. Okay, no, I have it. I have the inspiration. Okay, let's continue. Okay, but says Orion Pex, the teacher of art of the most popular art class in the studio. Okay, but remember, oops, R-E-M-E-M-B-E-R, remember, you should always look for references whenever you're drawing real life pictures. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Orion Pax was nothing but a... How do you spell prodigy? P-R-O-D-I-G, prodigy. Yes, first try. Nothing but a prodigy, but he also really liked... Oops. He also really liked goofing... Oops. Goofing around, making fun art projects for not just himself, but for all of his friends too. This is good. 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 Yep, this is good. This is good. Oh, Eric, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love Mealy. Nuh-uh. No, you don't. Nuh-uh. 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 He was asked by... Who would be a good art studio director? Who would be a good... I'm looking... I need another Autobot or Decepticon. I need another one. Anyone will do. Anyone will do. Ratchet. Okay, Ratchet. He was asked by Ratchet, the art studio director, to teach a basic art class for bots that were interested. His class filled up in no time, packed with lots of new artists wanting to make their mark on the wanting to make their mark at Ironhide. Ironhide in my fanfic is gonna be Ironhide. Are we writing fanfictions together right now? Because this is a perfect video to put on. Hopefully I'm not distracting. When are you gonna make their mark at getting their piece in at the Transformer Art Studio? I'm gonna make an official AO3 account under the name Meavly Ivory, and I'm gonna post this on it. Beautiful. Okay, Mr. Orion Pex says, Bumblebee, B, wait, what is his name? B, shit, what is his name? B176? B176? Is it Bumblebee's name? Of course, Badassatron, but I don't want to call him that. Yeah, B127. Wait, did I get that? Fuck, I didn't. 127. Wait, before the enemy? I kind of want to make them, like, you know, before they all, like, transform into, like, their official names. Except Starscream. Starscream can be Starscream. I like Starscream. I don't even know if he has an official name. But, oh, Mr. Orion Pex says B127, aka it's Bumblebee. I had a question. I had a question. Have a question. I have a question. Oh ho ho, says Starscream. Looks like the dummy Jumbot has a question, even though everything was was so straightforward. Okay, yeah, that kind of sounds like him. I think. I don't know. Says Starscream. Oh, the entire class starts giggling. See, this is where we're gonna show. I don't know how to spell giggling. Giggling. This is where we're going. This is where we're gonna start to show Orion Pax's personality. Like, he's not just a prodigy at art. He's a prodigy at art, but he has a heart. You know what I'm saying? Classic Starscream, always starting shit. He is always starting shit. I love it.
Something's in my ass.
Dr. Bell! Thank you so much for 17 mods for being a peanut. This is wiki material, right? What are you gonna put on next? The entire fanfiction? No. Oh my gosh. Wait, but Starscream's original name is Oktar? Damn, no wonder his name's Starscream. I'm gonna... Serenity. I'm writing fanfiction. Does it make sense that... Hold on, I'm gonna ask her if it makes sense if, what is it? Does it make sense if, Optimus Prime is a art teacher and Megatron is a clay sculptor? Oops, I don't know how to spell sculptor. Hold on, I'm asking her opinion too. Does can you see the vision? You guys better say how good look feel better to Serenity right now. Do you an art teacher? Like, okay, don't tell anyone, but I'm planning on making it like you guys can't hear this yet because you guys need to find out when I start typing it. But like, is that a good plot? They need to do the thing. What thing? What thing? Sorry, I'm including Serenity. What thing? Hold on. Oh, like the yeah. Okay, this is good. Thank you, Serenity. You just made my mind perfect. Okay, awesome. Okay, this is good. Okay, let's get back to it. Sorry, I just got an even better idea too. The entire class starts giggling, whereas B127 shakes his head, feeling embarrassed. I don't know how to spell embarrassed. And BIRASSED. Okay, this is good. Hold on. This is gonna be good fanfiction. Okay, the entire club of wow, okay. I think I'm almost halfway done. The entire class starts giggling, whereas B127 sulks his head, feeling embarrassed. I have a question. The dummy dumbplot has a question, even though everything was so straightforward. Orion Pax gives a disapproving look towards Starscream before turning his attention towards B. I'll shorten his name. There we go. Yes, B127? Any question is a good question, he says with a smile. Oh, that's so good. Because now we can see he's not just an art teacher, but he's an art teacher that listens to his students and wants his students to get all the answers that he needs. This is where I can read the steamy Transformers Yaoi fanfic. You're in the right place. Although we are just beginning, you are in the right place. B looks back up at him. Is it true that what is it called? The Cybertron Art Studio is looking for a new art piece to be shown off in their main exhibit? The Cybertron. Okay, yes. The Cybertron art museum was the grandest art museum ever. Any art professional would kill to have their piece be featured. Oh god, F-E-A-T. Featured in the main hall. There, yeah, that's pretty good. Yes, I'll do that. That's so good, Serenity. That's so good. That's so good. It's so good. Okay, we're not there yet, though. We're not there yet. Wait, listen, I'm a slow burn. Has she implemented the cord into get into the story? No, this is gonna be PG-13, guys. PG-13. I feel uncomfortable explaining Transformers. Parts to you guys. And honestly, although you all will not be convinced, I don't even know a lot about actual Transformers yaoi because I've never actually read any of them, but I've just seen pictures, so I don't think I'd give you that accurate representation. Okay, but no, everyone wants to get into the Cybertron art hall or art museum in like the main exhibit. Everyone wants to get that. All right, who's gonna make Starscream Starcream? I cannot believe you just said that. I've just seen pictures. Hey, listen. Don't judge me. I'm a pure-hearted individual. Orion Pax. Orion Pax has had 2 pieces already featured in the museum, but never in the main hall exhibit. What he would give to be the main feature, well, it would be almost anything. So Orion Pax really wants to be the main feature in the main Cybertron art studio, right? I mean, who would you want to be featured in for a cool museum? I totally get it. Okay. That's right. Orion Pax exclaimed. Oops, sex claimed. EXCLAI. There we go. If you decide to enter in one of your art pieces, you have a chance of having it hang somewhere in the museum. He says with a smile, he believes that any one of his students could do it. And if B127 works his hardest, Orion thought he'd make a grand artist himself. Yes, this is good. This is good. We're setting the scene. We're setting the scene. Shorty Kasuka! Shorty Kasuka! Welcome, welcome, welcome to be a part of history. Now, Orion claps his robot hands together before Starscream can make another. I want to say shitty, but I don't think that's the best word to say. So he can make another snappy comment. Class is dismissed. Oh god, wait, you can't see this. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Let me just, hold on. Wait. Let me just. Bam. Okay. Class is dismissed. I will see you all. I'll see you all. Do they have days of the week in Transformers? Next quarter moon? I don't fucking know. Hey, I get to make the rules here. Quarter. See you next quarter moon, where we will learn more about shadows. I mean, that's what you learn about shadows when drawing, right? I mean, super watching movie Live Your Best Life could be better. Shredder and Kasuga, I'm having so much fun. Okay, even more fun now that you come to say hello. You better be resting. You better be resting, girl. Okay, the class suddenly ends up a frenzy as... Oops, frenzy as bots gather their things. Gather their art materials to leave. Orion overhears Starscream starting more shade. Transformers have a Gregorian calendar system. They have holidays. I don't know. Orion overhears Starscream boasting about how he'll win the newbie slot and shakes his head with a laugh. It's always the confident ones that talk a lot. Okay, you know what? Let's no. Starscream is a little bitch. No, we can't write that either. Starscream does have a lot of potential. Starscream has a lot of potential, but he'd better watch out for some of his other fellow students because they were because they were just getting better and better as the days went by. Went by. This is good. This is good. Okay. Orion began gathering his materials. He used. Listen, I'm a slow burn writer, alright? I don't just... Where the hell is my body? Hello? There we go. That's a good shot. Alright. Okay, okay, so, where were we? Oh, he hasn't even met him yet. Okay. Orion began gathering his materials he used throughout, tonight's class. They studied, still figured drawings. Nice. Apple soju? Actually, watermelon soju. It's about halfway gone now. It's kind of hitting. Okay, they studied still figure drawings. Some opting Oh wait, no, let's not. No. They studied still item drawings. Oops. Drawings. Like apples. Oops. Like apples and other objects. Awesome. He was planning on introducing figure drawings, but not so confident confident that he should start them this soon. As Orion started locking up and walking through the art studio halls, this is where it's gonna get interesting. Guys, this is where it's gonna get interesting. Okay, when he started walking the art studio halls, he noticed a door open at the very end of the hall. Where's the italicized? That's odd. Oops. That's odd with 3 periods. That's odd. That's odd. I thought I was the last class of the day. Okay, that's good. This is good. Guys, this is where they're gonna be. Guys, this is where they're gonna be. Okay, he pondered. He quickly looked the other way, not seeing anyone, and made his way towards the open door. Okay, this is good. Oh, shit, you can't see this. Shit. Made his way towards the open door. Yes, this is good. Okay, he peeked inside to see it was a pottery studio. This door had always been closed shut and tight ever since he began teaching. Ever since he began teaching there, and just thought it was a storage closet. Yes. But it wasn't. It's not a storage closet. It's not a storage closet, it's a pottery studio. Okay, well, I thought it was a storage closet. But inside it was filled with... Does anyone know what's in a pottery studio? What is inside of a pottery studio? Clay? Alright, you know what? Stop. There's gotta be, like, kilns. Work tables. Okay, what's a kiln? Stop saying clay. I know there's clay in there. No, throwing wheel. Yes, throwing wheel. Okay, okay, this is good. Was filled with, filled with sturdy tables. Filled with sturdy tables and pottery wheels and a massive kiln. They're gonna screw in the kiln. I mean, kiln in the corner. The sun just barely shining through the high windows. It gave the room a it gave the room a soft glow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, MeVO. Hey, hi. Hey, we're writing fanfiction, and it's actually going very well. It's actually going very well. Did I say there's a throwing wheel? There's a throwing wheel, right? Throwing wheel. Plural. There's no multiple. Throwing wheel and a massive kill in the corner. He'll say something. He'll say something like, wow, he said to himself. Stepping further into the room. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Okay, stepping further into the room. Another drink. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Okay, guys, heads or tails? Guys, heads or tails? Guys, heads or tails? Heads or tails, guys? If I land on... Yep, that's it. Beautiful. Tails, tails? Okay, if I land on tails, I'm gonna take a shot of this soju. Granted, I would have already drank in the soju, but this is a whole shot. Alright, heads or tails? It's tails! Well, cheers. Here's to fanfiction writing. I can send a screenshot if you want. But that was tails. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, wow, you said to top himself? No, to himself. Oops. Wow. He said to himself, stepping further into the room. A bundle... A bundle of paper a bundle of papers were stacked onto the bundle of papers were stacked onto one of the tables. All pencil drawings. Oops. All pencil drawings of some type of thought. However, they all seemed to have scratch marks before they were finished. Okay, this is where he's talking now and not just thinking. And he says, guess someone is having some trouble. And then this is where they meet. And they're like, okay, and he says, What are you doing? Oh, dude. A voice rang out, interrupting Orion's thoughts. No, we need a sharp voice rang out, interrupting Orion's thoughts. I can't feel my hands. Interrupting Orion's thoughts. He quickly turned around to see. Yeah. Do you think Orion is Optimus Prime older than Megatron? In most continuities, Megatron's older than Optimus Prime. Got it. Okay. It's established that Megatron's older than Optimus. Got it. Okay. To see a bot with not just a stern face, but not just a stern face, but seasoned, why did I capitalize seasoned? A seasoned experienced, not just a bot, but she's experienced artiste. Yes. Orion could tell just by locking eyes with one another that he was in the presence. I don't know how to spell presence. Fucking capitalize. Thank you. Just locking eyes with the other. That he was in the presence of a true artist. Oops. Says Orion Pex. I didn't mean to intrude. I didn't mean to intrude. I just saw the door open and was wondering if anyone else was still here besides me. He said, putting both of his hands up in defense, thinking it would lower the other bot's increasing temper. Oh, wow. Which features of Transformers are considered most attractive? I don't know. That's like a DFENDEFS. Oh, it is. I need to work on my alcohol consumption tolerance because it's not great. The bulk of their arms and hands. I just like their story. That's what gets me the most. That's what gets me the most. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Sorry. What the hell is this? Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to think. Okay, how much to take another shot? Okay, guys, pick heads or tails. Heads or tails, guys. Heads or tails, guys. You can think. Listen, stop. This is tails, heads. No, this is a fan fiction of where Orion Pax, not Optimus Prime yet, or not Megatron, but it's between D16 and Orion Pax before they become Megatron, and Megatron, and Orion Pax is an art teacher, and D16 is a clay sculptor, but he's a professional. Tails, heads, heels. Okay, that's at least 2 heads. Alright. Flip a coin. It's flipping. It's tails. Sorry guys, you lose this time. Alright, okay. Oh, says Orion Pax. I didn't mean to intrude. I'm making already typos. I just saw the door open and was wondering if anyone else was still here besides me, he said, putting both of his hands up in defense. Thinking it would lower the bot's increasing temper. No, you were wrong. Oops. Oh god, where did I go? Oh shit. No, you were wrong. The mysterious... Oops, MYSTERIOUS. The mysterious bot. What's a good... I don't want to say yells, but like... I don't want to say yells, but like, I don't want to like... I don't want to say demand, because it's not demanding anything. Sneered? What does sneer mean again? Hold on. Sneered. Sneer meaning. Mocking smile. No, he's not mocking. He's not mocking. The mysterious bot asserted, exclaimed. The mysterious bot states, his tone icy, just like his deep yellow eyes. I'm making so many misspellings. Can yellow eyes be icy? He steps further into... Oh god. He stepped further into the room. Beginning to... to close the distance between the new intruder of his workspace. Oh god. Don't worry guys, BETWEEN. This is gonna be like my, but it's gonna be like italicized. It's gonna be like, this is my unitalicized, my workspace. No one else is allowed in here, especially outsiders like yourself. Ooh, kind of tense right now, guys. This is kind of tense right now. Orion Pax started taking steps backwards before his back became flush against the wall. Maybe I'll underline it too. Hold on. There we go. Bold it. Bold it. Flush. Oh. Yeah, because flush is current tense and flushed is back tense. I'm truly sorry if I disturbed you. Orion Pax. Orion Pax. Orion Pax stated. the teacher of the art class down the hall from you. I've never made a formal introduction. He held out his hand. A light smile on his face as he looked at the... I don't want to say mysterious again. At the apprehensive bot. My name is Orion Pax. Are you also a teacher here? Because he wouldn't know. He wouldn't know who the hell D16 is. I wouldn't. I need to capitalize Pax. Okay, heads or tails, guys. Heads or tails. Another shot. Honestly, I just kind of want to take... I just want to take another shot. Oh, wow. Hold on. I was trying to find a meme to put on the stream, but it's just not working. Heads, tails. Flip a coin to decide if it should be heads or tails. Okay, I'm gonna guess tails. And if it lands on tails, then we guess heads, okay? Okay, it's heads. So we'll go with heads for this next. Okay, heads or tails? Is it heads? It's heads! Take a shot! Gah! Beautiful. My first intro to you is this page of my homepage. This is true of my homepage. Hi! We're writing Transformers fanfiction, and the fanfiction is based on Orion Pax and D16, which is basically Optimus Prime and Megatron before they became Optimus Prime and Megatron. But Orion Pax is an art teacher, and D16 or Megatron is a pottery-like maker. You have no idea what I'm cooking. This is good. Okay, so let's continue. My name is Orion Pax. Are you also a teacher here? He asked. Trying to calm down the clearly angered bot. He wondered, if he had a dislike for people in his workshop. He knew that. What's it? I need another transformer. I need another transformer. That's not director. That's not the director. I need another transformer who doesn't like people in their art workshop. Cliff jumper. Okay, he knew that. Cliff jumper. Another friend of his. Another friend of his. Also didn't like bots. Intruding in their workspace. Yes. D16. Wait, no, we can't introduce him until he until he like introduces himself, you know? Like he's gotta know that he doesn't know this guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, if he doesn't like he knew that Cliffjumper, another friend of his, also didn't like bots and turning in their workspace. The bot across from him closed the distance. Ooh, yes, closed the distance between them. Standing over just a foot apart. His golden eyes boring at Orion. Orion didn't really know what. He didn't really know what to say to the bot, eyeing him up and down. No, this is good. No, this is good. This is good. Guys, this is good. No, I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. Okay. I need to capitalize these letters. You need to give me some credit because I'm drinking. Orion didn't really know what to say, but eyeing him up and down. He only stood awkwardly. Stoof? He only stooped awkwardly. He only stood awkwardly. As the silence grew between them. Okay, hold on. How about in this universe, they're like destined to like become either like a Decepticon or like an Autobot? How about like they're destined to become that? So, you're to become an Autobot, aren't you? Did I already say mysterious? The MYS, the mysterious bot asked. Thankfully, his tone showed that oh my god, it's already been an hour and we only written this much. Oh my gosh. You're to become an Autobot, aren't you? The mysterious bot asked. Thankfully, his tone more, less cold. Oops, less cold than before. How did you? Okay, and then he'll be like cut off right there. How did you? Orion started. Before, oops. Orion started. Before the bot's hands grabbed a hold of his shoulders, turning him around promptly. Oops, prompt, PROMPTLY. Hey, you can't just. Yeah, that's good. I noticed. How can they tell? How can they tell if someone's going to be an Autobot or a Decepticon? How are they going to tell that? There's gotta be like some kind of like. There's gotta be some kind of like not to fire. Should it be like, hey, where the spark is gonna be? But like, I mean, Optimus does get a spark, but it's like he gets the he gets the Matrix of Leadership. That's what he gets. But he doesn't know that he's going to have he doesn't know that he's going to have that spark, you know what I'm saying? Or just teams basically. None of them are born as really early. It's their destiny to become one though. Transformation chip. No, he can tell by, I noticed the, oh, yeah, your eyes. Oh, dude. The bot cut him off. Taking in his back and legs without another word. Ooh. You eyes? Did I just say you eyes? Your eyes. Another word. They're full of... He stopped. Shine. Optimism. He let Orion Pax go, finally extending a hand towards him. I'm D16. I'm D16. A sculptor. S-C-U-L-P-T-O-R. A sculptor. Well, that made sense. No wonder he was using this room. It screamed of pottery and clay the moment Orion entered the room. Oh, entered. After that, like... Wow. Holy smokes. Wowzers. Wow. I should release this. This is good so far. After that odd interaction, Orion's smile finally comes back onto his face, shaking his hand back. It's nice to meet you. I can't believe we haven't run into one another before, even though we work so closely. I'm gonna work more closely, you know what I'm saying? I mean, nothing. I didn't think this is how I spend my evening, but I'm living up for it. Listen, this is gonna be good. Listen, I'm a slow burn kind of person, and this is gonna be good. So, even though TH. Listen, this is good. Obviously, I can't fucking... Okay. Well, that made sense. No wonder he was... using this term. This screamed of pottery and clay the moment Orion entered. After that interaction, Orion's smile finally comes back onto his face, shaking his hand back. It's nice to meet you. I can't believe we haven't run into one another before, even though we work so closely. Even though we work nearby. Orion's free hand ended up picking Orion's free hand picked up one of the scratched out sketches that was laying about the table. Are you having trouble on your next piece? He queried. Is that a good word? Queried? Q-U-I-E-R-E-D? Yes, I did. Yes, that is, it's to ask questions. So yes, I am using the Q-U-I-R-E-D. Queried? Queried. Q-U-I-E-R. There we go. Q-U-I-E-R-E-D. Perfect. Nope, I spelled it wrong. There we go. Q-U-R-I-E-D. Queried. I'm having trouble on your next PC query. Shifting through the papers. Each one of them seemed to be of a bot, yet they all ended up like the one before. Scribbled out with pen before they could become complete. We need him to be tsundere. We need him to be like what's it to you? Yeah, that's good. Yeah. D16 snapped, grabbing the sketches from his hand. It's none of your business anyways. Yes, this is good. Yes, this is good. Okay, it's none of your business anyways. Orion's face scrunched. Yeah. Ryan's face scrunched. He's dealt with students like this before. Always acting all guarded. Always acting all guarded with their own pieces. That's right. He said, giving him a knowing glance. It is none of my business. But if you need help with figure drawings, you can totally ask me. Shit, hold on. Here we go. Okay, Orion grabbed a pencil from his art pack that he had packed. No, his art. How about art bag? Art bag that he packed up mere minutes ago. Yes, this is good. Okay. What is like some good terminology? We need some like well, you miss you misaligned the arm length here at this. Okay, this is gonna be like a bunch of gibberish. Okay, this is gonna be, you misaligned the arm length here at this drawing.
Baby,
What
baby,
you
baby. Goo goo gaga.
Rise tipped $5. You were so
Rise?
brave. Bless your heart.
What do you mean I'm so brave? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm so brave? What does that mean? Thank you. What does that mean? What do you mean I'm so brave? I'm so brave? What do you mean I'm so... Maybe you're so brave. But, like... Wait... What? I am brave. I am brave. I am brave. Do they have even trees to make pencils on Cybertron? They have special cyber pencils, alright? They have special cyber pencils. Okay, guys, heads or tails? I want to take another shot. Heads or tails? I want to take another shot. I want to take another shot. Heads or tails? Heads? You got it, Lemon. It's tails. Aw, boo. Are we in Nevada? Yes, we are in Nevada. That's right. This is Cybertron, but Nevada. This is Cybertron, but Nevada. Well, you missed an arm here. This is, he continued on with tips and tricks to, Reese, thank you so much for the super chat shot. Well, shit. If super chat says it, it must be true. Super chat says it. Must be true. There's tears in my eyes. Oh my god, there's tears in my eyes. Oh. Bottoms up. My friend's name is Mivi. Mivi is my friend. Mivi is so good at drinking, she can drink in 10. That goes down smooth. This is my first time watching you. What is happening? Great question, Ghost Orb. Hi there. Hi. I am writing Transformers fanfiction, but I'm actually writing it between Orion Pax and D16, which, if you don't know who Orion Pax and D16 is in Transformers lore, that's Optimus Prime and Megatron, but before they became Optimus Prime and Megatron. And we decided on a theme where, like, Orion Pax, or like Optimus Prime, he is an art teacher, and then Megatron or D16, he is like a pottery sculptor. So he's like a sculptor meets art teacher, and I'm writing their interaction for the very first time. And I'm drinking while I'm doing this, so it's not gonna end up very good. Okay, well, you missed one in the arm link. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, no, let's go. Okay, are you having trouble on your next piece? He queried, shifting through the papers. Each one of them seemed to be of a bot, yet they all ended up like the one before, scribbled out with a pen before they could become complete. What's it to you? D16 snapped, being the tsundere he is. Oh yeah, that's not part of the fanfiction, but grabbing the sketches from his hand. It's none of your business anyways. Orion's face scrunched. He's dealt with students like this before. Oh, he's acting all guarded with their own pieces. That's right, he said, giving him a knowing glance. Snatching the sketches back from him. Yes, this is good. This is a BL. Probably eventually, but like, so far it's not. It's just yearning, I guess. It's none of my business, but if you need help with finger drawings, you can totally ask me. Orion grabbed a pencil from his art bag that he had packed him up mere minutes ago. Well, you misaligned the arm length here at this time. What you really need to do is he continued on with his tips and tricks as D16 looked on at him.
Sexy tipped $5. Shot for me too, please. Kampai.
I don't know how many shots are left in this bottle. I only got one bottle. Because that's gonna be enough for me. I'm a fucking lightweight. Okay, I at least got a couple more shots in here, but... Cheers, sexy! Cheers! My friend's name is Mivi. Mivi is my friend. Mivi is so good at drinking, she can drink in 10. Oh god, am I gonna be able to stomach this? Hold on. Hold on. Go, Soju! Kanpai! Ugh. Beautiful. You know, I can get Orion being an artist, but Pottery Sculptor D16 is quite something. No, but just listen to this, alright? Like, obviously they'd be in the same universe. I don't think they'd be a student, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he'd be a student. I feel like he would be, like, definitely in his own league. Because that's where he is, like, at the beginning of his life, you know, with D16. He's in his own league. He's at the top of basically his job. That's why he's gonna be a critically renowned, like, sculptor, right? I bet you're wondering, like, oh, but like, you know, about it. Well, he works alone. He always works his hardest. He always is, like, in his head, being like, oh, I'm not good enough. I need to work harder. He needs something to inspire him. Something like Orion Pace. And I know just the thing. Really taking him in. Maybe taking him. Maybe this could be his opportunity. And with the right stance, I think this could be a great project. Okay, that was him just rambling on. Hold on. Orion finished. Turning his head to D16 again, who was completely silent. Yes, this is good. Talkative versus not as talkative. This is, panic began to begin to, why am I naked? Begin to rise through his chest. Well, of course you don't have to take. Yeah, of course you don't take my advice. I'm just rambling. I've always wanted to teach figure drawings to others. Always wanted. Oh shit, hold on. I've always wanted to teach. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay. Where'd your body go? Don't worry about it. I just want to teach drawings to others, but when I start, I just can't seem to stop. Yes. Good. This is so good. Okay. This is like Rambler versus not Rambler. Inquisitor, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm a sucker for fanfiction. I can't stop smiling watching this. I hope your fellow idols get to see it. No. I'm gonna send this to Serenity though. I'll send this to my gen mate. Hopefully she'll appreciate this. Oh, thank you. I hope you're liking it. This is so much fun. Okay, I'm just rambling. I've always wanted to teach figure drawing to others, but when I start, I just can't seem to stop. An embarrassed laugh. Oops! An embarrassed. B-A-R-A-S-S-E-D. An embarrassed laugh. Comes out of his throat. As D16 stayed silent. Oops. There we go. You D16 started. Obviously hesitant about what he was about to say. Obviously hesitant, okay? But what's he hesitant about? That's so weird. Yes? Orion asked. Do you come to this, art studio often? D16 questioned. Orion didn't expect. Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta order this right. Oh wow, my screen's becoming blurry. Oh no, that's how you know Meepers had too many shots. As D6 into sun, perfect. Yes, do you come to the Star Studio often? I don't expect that of all questions to be asked. We need to italicize this. Perfect. I do, he said. Oops. I come almost every day. Glancing around the studio, he noticed... Oh, wow. I'm out of it now. Wow. Oh, wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. Oh, wowzers. Okay. Okay. Come on. Focus movie. I come almost every day. D16 sides. I would make this more intricate, but like we need to get to a point. You know what I'm saying? We need to get to a point. D16 side. Working up the courage to ask what he truly wanted from this bot. Would you be able to be my model? That's it right there. What? Orion almost yelled. But he's his muse. Yes, he's his muse. Do you see the vision? Almost yelled, but toned it back just in time as the words came tumbling out of his mouth. Yes, this is good. I'm having trouble creating my sculpture. SCULPTURE. I'm having trouble creating my final sculpture just from sketches. I feel like if I had... Oh, Board DevOps!
Board DevOps tipped $5.
Thank you!
How much to keep Soundwave out of this? How much to put him in?
You want Soundwave? You want Soundwave? You know what? How much to... I can make, if you'd like, I can make Soundwave the conflicting love interest. How about that? Would you like that? Would you like that? That'd be pretty good, right? Or if you don't want him as a conflicting love interest, he can be museum director? No. Worker at the museum? Listen, say the word and I'll put him in. You don't have to pay anything. I'm gonna send this to Serenity. No way!
Bored DevOps tipped $10.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
like it, but I want it.
Bored DevOps, your wish is my command. Your wish is my command, Bored DevOps. Oh, Jesus. I'm sending it to Serenity. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, thank you, Bored DevOps. Okay. This is gonna be Cuckold Red Astron X Soundwave. I love Soundwave. Honestly, I think my most favorite, like, designed well, not Transformer, but he's an Autobot. My favorite Autobot is totally Soundwave. Soundwave could be the plush one, the best friend that tries to get them together. No. It's gonna be a misunderstanding. I know it's gonna be a misunderstanding. It's gonna be a misunderstanding plot, and I know exactly how I'm gonna do this. I'm having trouble creating my final sculpture just from sketches. I feel like if I had a physical... Thank you so much, Bored DevOps. I had a physical... If I feel like I had a physical model, I might end up finally completing it. This is good. COMPLETE FINALLY. Ryan was lost for words. Yeah. Why would you ask someone you just met? Why'd you ask someone you just met to be their model? I'm afraid I'm afraid it doesn't... Oops, I accidentally clicked screenshot. I'm afraid it doesn't make much sense to me. He almost stuttered over his words. That's right, he's nervous. He almost STS stuttered words. He was definitely asked for help in the art world, but never as an inspiration. Soundwave sits in the chair playing the romantic music. Yes, he does. Plays it from his... Oh my god, that's so freaking funny. Oh, that's so freaking funny. Oh, dude. This is so good. Okay, guys, heads or tails? Heads or tails are taking another shot. Heads or tails are taking another shot. Heads or tails? Heads? Heads it is. Alright. Flip that coin! It's tails! Sorry, guys, it's tails. It's tails. Okay, would you be my model? What? Or Ryan almost yelled, but toned it back just in time as the words came tumbling out of his mouth. I'm having trouble creating my final sculpture just from sketches. I feel like if I had a physical model, I might end up finally completing it. Ryan was at a loss for words. Why would you ask someone you just met to be their model? Afraid it doesn't make much sense to me. He almost stuttered over his words. No, he's gonna stutter. Why would you ask someone you just met to be their model? Never an inspiration. You're to become an Autobot, correct? D16 stated. No, correct. You're to become an Autobot, D16 created. Autobots are full of leadership, justice, and what are Autobots Autobot characteristic. Oh, she already responded to me. Oh my. Okay, Autobots are filled with leadership, justice, and. I know it. And. He couldn't finish his sentence. Couldn't finish his sentence. S-E-N-T. S-E-N-T-E-N-C. Couldn't finish his sentence. Okay, hold on. No. I'm having trouble creating my final sculpture from just sketches. I feel like if I had a physical model, I might end up finally completing it. Orion was lost for words. Why would you ask someone you just met to be their model? I'm afraid it doesn't make much sense to me. He stuttered over his words. He was definitely asked for help in the art world, but never as an inspiration. You're to become an Autobot, D16 stated. Autobots are full of leadership, justice, and he couldn't finish his sentence. What? No. And Orion prompted. Promoted? No. Hi, Serenity! Prompted. Prompted. Orion prompted. But D16 didn't want to answer. Listen. Yeah. Listen. You be my model for the next month. Yes. We have a month together. Next month. And I'll be forever in your debt. He pleaded. Pleaded. He pleaded. I really need to finish this. And I believe that you'll be no, he still did it. He can't say great. You'll be a fair inspiration. Yes, Sundere, yes. Orion Pax was rendered truly speechless. It's not like his days were fully packed, so he couldn't not be the model. But his his engine pumped with the feeling of being a bot someone took inspiration from. A part of him wanted to finally I want him to finally be someone that bots look at. Ooh. Realizing he had no real reason to refuse other than not knowing D16 very well, he replied, I don't see why not. If it means helping you complete a project, That's why I'm here as an instructor. Orion bashfully put his hand behind his head. Yes, 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 yes! Are you sure? Are you sure I'd truly be better than any of the other, teachers here, though? I'm sure... shit, what's the but? I'm sure there are others to become Autobots as well. Okay, I don't see why not. If it means helping you complete a project, your project. That's why I'm here as an instructor. Orion bashfully put his hand behind his head. Are you sure I'd truly be better than any of the other teachers? Any of the other teachers here, though? I'm sure there are others to become Autobots as well. D16 shook his head, turning towards the doors to promptly close them, switching the clicking the lock shut. No. Yes. Clicking the lock shut. There's something in you that's different. More. He trailed off again. Yes, something more trailed off again, only continuing when his eyes met Orion's. Yes. Something more My god. D16 shook his head, turning towards the doors to promptly close them, clicking the lock shut. There's something in you that's different. More... He trailed off again, only continuing when his eyes met Orion's. Captivating. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He wandered over to another, nearby table. Yes! Oh my gosh, Shorty messaged me. Waiter! More yaoi, please! Waiter! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put this on screen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus, hold on. Let me just, oh wait, no, that's not us. Wait, hold on. Ding. There we go. That was a picture of Shirley and I. Waiter, more yelling. This is good. Okay, this is obviously, we're gonna have some, okay, there's gonna be some, like, I don't want to say time skip, but I feel like there could be more chapters added to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there could be more chapters added to this. More like, you know, you can always put in-betweens between them. But I kind of want to catch their, like, initial attraction towards one another. Like, the one that gets them, like, actually, like, you know? Like, I want this to be the starting point where they're like, oh my gosh, you know, why am I feeling this way, you know? That's why I want this to start. Like, when you light a sparkler and the sparkler is like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to capture with this first chapter. Yes! Yes! Okay, obviously, I might write other chapters. However, let's just continue with this one. Okay, alright, let's continue. Okay, heads or tails? Heads or tails? I take another shot. Heads or tails? Heads or tails, guys? Oh my gosh. Esto es muy caliente. Okay, tails, tails, heads. Okay, mostly tails. Alright. Flip it. It's tails! Alright. My friend's name is Miri. Miri is my friend. Miri is so good at drinking. She can drink in 10, 9, 8. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is probably gonna get more incoherent as I write this. Okay. Orion. Ooh, how she react to this? How she react to this? I feel like it would definitely catch him off guard, but he wouldn't want to show that he's caught off guard. He wants to play it off. You know what I'm saying? He wants to play it off. Orion nervously laughed. Well, haha. Well, haha. If you say so, I do have some time to spare since my class just recently
in my
got out.
ass.
What? Papa. What exactly do you want me to do? He questioned. Does he have a heart? Does he have a heart? Does he have a heart? Do they just hold on? Does Transformers have a heart? Okay, Sparks. Does he have a spark at this point though? Roa, Transformers have classes? No, Roa. I'm writing fan fiction, and the fan fiction is about Orion Pax in D16, which is basically like Optimus Prime and Megatron before they become Optimus Prime and Megatron. And in this case, there's what do you call it? There is so in this fan fiction, Orion Pax or Optimus Prime, he is an art teacher, and he teaches art to a whole bunch of Transformers. But say we're humans? No, they're not humans. They're still robots. But he teaches. Nope. They're just nope. No. So Orion Pax is an art teacher, and he teaches art to other bots. This is Decepticons and Autobots. But Orion Pax, he is like a sculptor, so he sculpts things out of clay. And when Orion Pax, when he wanders into his studio, he's like, I need to finish this piece. Do Transformers have thumbs? Yes, they do. Yes, good question. Yes, they do. They do have thumbs. But when Optimus wanders into, yes, they can hold it. Yes, they can hold a pen. Yes, they got thumbs. But when he wanders into his his sculpting studio, Orion is like, hey, I really need someone to act as a reference for my bot sculpture. Can you be my reference? Can you be my model for my reference? And I'm just getting into the good stuff. Because this is what he says. Orion nervously laughed. Haha. If you say so, I do have some time to spare since my class just recently got out. That's the class he taught art to. What exactly do you want me to do? He questioned. Should we have them have sparks already though? Sparks are what allow them to transform into different vehicles. I don't know if we should. I feel like this could be a good yeah. His pulse? Do robots have pulses? His pulse jumping at the sound of the door being locked. Don't worry, this is PG-13. Door being locked. Yes, good, yes. His pulse jumping at the sound of the door being locked. All you need to do is stand still. Stand still. D16. D16. Yes. Maybe the genius. What are you doing to my childhood? No, this is good. No, this is good. This is good. Guys, no. No, this is good. This is good, guys. No, I can turn this into something great. All you do is stand. Hi, Aurora, are you having a good day? Are you having a good day, Aurora? Having a good day? It's Friday. It's Friday. Whoop, whoop. All you need to do is stand still. D16 said. Wait, what did he say? Hold on. Said picking up a blank piece of paper. And a pencil. I just like to look at realistic proportions as I map out my project. Yes. He tilted his head towards an empty stool. Yes. He tilted his head towards an empty stool in the corner of his studio. Yes. This is so good. Okay, in the studio. There's a lot of spelling mistakes. I'm drinking. Oops. Look at realistic proportions as a map out my project. He says that towards the empty stool in the corner of the studio. You can take a seat, but you just need to sit still for me. Yeah, he'll do anything he wants. Nothing. Maybe we had Orion and D16 become Optimus and Megatron. Like, realistically? Like, actually? Like, lore-wise? Or, like, in my fanfiction? Because I fear there's two different answers. Lore-wise? Okay, lore-wise. Absolutely. So, roll cover your ears because I'm going to explain this to you eventually. But basically, D16 and Orion Pax were once buddies on this Cybertron world, where only the people who had sparks, or the people who could transform into like different like automobiles, like planes and cars and trucks and stuff like that, those were only the elite people, right? And they were missing the matrix of leadership. Cogs, not sparks. You know what? Cogs. Whatever. Same difference. But only the elite had cogs. Only the elite could like transform into like different robots. Well, Optimus and Megatron, they found out that their leader, Sentinel Prime, was actually working with the bad guys. And Orion Pax was really, really sad about this. But D16 was fucking pissed. He's like, I want to destroy him and tear him through the fucking streets of Cybertron. And Orion Pax is like, whoa, D, that's kind of brutal. I think he should definitely be punished, but like, damn. So they eventually get cogs, right? D16 and Orion Pax. And they can transform into, like, vehicles. And that's when we start to see a change in D16. Where D's a lot more leader-filled. He's a lot more violent. Where, you know, Orion starts to not really recognize who he was anymore. It wasn't until D16 finally confronts Sentinel Prime, where he is about to absolutely destroy him. Like, gun to his head. But Orion Pax jumps in front of him just in the nick of time. So then D16 actually almost kills Orion Pax. And Orion Pax is hanging like from the edge, and D16 is hanging onto him, and he's like, oh god, why did I do that? Why did I do that? And Orion Pax is like, D, this isn't you. And D16 is like, you know what? I'm done saving you. You know what? I'm done. And he lets him fall to his death. He lets Orion Pax fall to his death. He was already dead almost to begin with the like hole in his shoulder that D16 gave him, but he lets him fall, and he falls right into the center of Cybertron. And turns out that's where the Matrix of Leadership is. This Matrix of Leadership that's been hiding for like years on years on years. He found it. And the gods of Cybertron, all the primes before him that died in battle, they were like, you've shown true justice and leadership. You are meant to be a prime. And they give him the Matrix of Leadership. Meanwhile, D16, he steals Sentinel Prime, the dude who's been like lying to everyone's cog, and he puts it in his chest, and he becomes one of the most powerful people ever. But Optimus Prime, now with his Matrix of Leadership, he comes and he's like, D16 or Megatron, we need to not do this anymore. And they fight and they go at it like a broken up couple, and they go at it and they fight, and who ends up winning? Optimus Prime. He ends up winning. And he's like, Megatron, you're now banished from Cybertron. Oh my gosh. And Megatron's like, you're gonna like live to regret that. And that's when he creates the Decepticons. And he's like, you're not supposed to live under order of the freaking Matrix or Prime or whatever. He's like, yeah, and then they become like a broken up couple, basically, who were together and lovers to enemies. Lovers to enemies. Friends to lovers to enemies. It's so bad. Not good. Not good. Sorry for ranting there for like 3 minutes. It's emotional, but this is not gonna happen in my story, okay? This is gonna be, there might be a little bit of angst, but this is gonna be happy ending. I love happy endings. This has really penetrated Orion Pax, huh? Men literally start engaging civil wars instead of me. Yes, they literally start generational civil wars instead of engaging in yaoi. I think this would have been fixed if they just kind of held hands. That's what I think. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. We need like a good moment. We need like a good moment. We need like a good moment where it's like, no way, there's... Hold on, wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Desktop Optimus Prime figure? Wait, can I order that? It's like they're little bunnies. Oh my god, they're only $10 USD. What about... Baby Prime, he's a little bunny.
John Tippin tipped $5. Can you add a self-insert section where you eat all of D16's and Orion Pax's cement?
No!
Or can you tell this joke to Roa? There was once a speculator who liked to invest on credit. One day, he got constipation. Why? He was backed up in arrears.
I don't get it. But I'm gonna send it to her anyways. Shit. Hold on. I'll send it to her. One day you got constipation. She's gonna think I'm fucking insane. Or she'll find it hilarious. Okay, what did I just walk into? Welcome. Okay, so I'm creating a fanfiction of Optimus Prime and Orion Pax. No, Optimus Prime and Megatron, but when they were younger. So Orion Pax and D16, where Orion Pax is a art teacher and D16 is a sculptor, and D16 wants to use Orion Pax as his muse. Also, I'm drinking. Oh my god, okay. All you need to do is stand still, D16 said. Pick up a blank piece of paper and a pencil. I just like to look at realistic proportions as I map out my project. He tilted his head towards an empty stool in the corner of the studio. You can take a seat, but you just need to sit still for me. Yeah, he can sit still for you. Ryan hesitated for a moment, looking between D16 and the empty stool. He grabbed a hold of it and dragged it into the middle of the room. Yes. Yes, this is good. Okay, hope you don't mind me talking while you draw. Listen, Orion Pax is a talkative person. He will talk. He's a chatty kind of person. Oh god, Roller responded to me. Oh, I've heard this at work. John Tippin, you need to get your fucking jokes better. Roller's already heard it before. Hope you don't mind me talking while you draw. Then it's a done deal. Was original. Well, oh wow. Okay, guys, heads or tails? Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Another shot. Let's see here. It's gonna be tails. It's heads! Sorry, guys. Alright. Then it's a done deal. D16 gave a grunt in response, waiting for Orion to take a seat. As he sat down, perching one leg up on one leg up on the. It's not like on top of the stool, but it's like on the like foot holder. You know what I'm saying? The foot holder, pushing one leg on top of one leg up a little higher than the other. You don't seem very personable. Excuse my bluntness. Don't seem very personal, excuse my bluntness. Orion started, glancing up at D, only to see him head deep into the sketch. Glancing towards the window, he continued. Do you always keep that door shut when you're working? Don't you want to see others walking by? Don't you want to see others walking by to... No, don't you want to see others? Don't you want to, Don't you want to... Whoa! Don't you want to, Don't you want to... The stool? Your stool. Don't you want to... Glancing up at D, only see him looking as his eyes look towards the window, he continued. This is understood working. Don't you want to share your work with others in the art studio? No. D16 said bluntly. Oops, blunt. D16 said bluntly. I have no interest in sharing any of my work until it's complete. Ooh. He's kind of cold. He's kind of cold. The only sounds being heard now were the scratches of the pencil. The scratches of the pencil. Coming into contact with the paper. Orion glanced back at D. Only to meet his eyes. It set off an emotion inside of him. It set off an emotion inside of him. How has it been 2 hours already? How has it been 2 hours already? There's no shot. There's no shot. It's been 2 hours. There's no shot. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus. Two more hours. Ah. Okay, hold on. We need to end this chapter. We need to end this chapter. It's off an emotion inside of him. Well, it set off a... No, it set off a fever. Yes! It set off a fever inside of him. It was as if D was looking into his soul. Yeah, it was really, yes, D was looking into his soul. Their gaze only broke as D looked back down at his paper, scribbling more features onto the sheet. Yes! Yes! Orion's breath caught in his throat as he shifted his gaze downwards, no longer having the strength to look D in the eyes. For if S-T-R-E-N, yes. For if he did, he scared that if he did, he would. If he did, he was scared that D would know exactly how he was feeling. Yes. If we did. No, we need this. No, this needs to be poetic. Hold on, this needs to be poetic. No, I gotta say this is. If we did. He would show the newfound Shut up! I'll get this. How much drink do you have left? I think 3 shots. 4. There's already one in the shot container. You found strange emotion that was building up inside him with each sketch. Oops. With each sketch. That's pretty good. That's a pretty damn good first chapter. Alright, let's read through it. Shall we? Okay, so this is about Orion packs in D16. Okay. It was a cold day in Nevada. The art studio, otherwise known as Transformer Art Studio, was bustling with Transformers of all kinds. Some taking classes, some working on their projects, and the professionals working on their grand pieces. That will be shown in the Cybertron Art Museum.
Baby.
$20?
Anonymous tipped $20. Finish the bottle, smile comp, I will drink with you.
Holy shit, you want me to finish? That's like 4 more shots. That's like 4 more Come by. My friend's name is Miri. Okay, count them with me, okay? Don't drink, but I will. Oh, my friend's name is Miri. Miri is my friend. Miri is so good at drinking, she can drink in 10, 9. Oh, he's pulling his cock out. Oh my god. Okay, it's getting too much now. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Okay. I finished another one. I'm gonna send this to Roa and see what she thinks. I'm gonna send this entire thing to Roa. Hold on. Oh jeez. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that's so good. There's no way she's still up. Okay. Okay, another shot before I read this. Shit. We want to spell check. Smell check. Honestly, spell check, smell check. I'm fine. Okay. Hold on, one more shot. It's like lukewarm now. Oh god, I need something to eat. Ugh. That doesn't taste good anymore. Okay. Okay. That's a little bit more of the shot left. I laughed and it got over my face. Oh god. Ugh. I laughed and it got over my face and my shirt. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. 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 It was a cold day in Nevada. The art studio, otherwise known as the Transformer Art Studio, was bustling with Transformers of all kinds. Some taking classes, some working on their projects, and the professionals working on their grand pieces. That will be shown in the Cybertron Art Museum. Okay, Bites, says Orion Pax, the teacher of the most popular art class at the studio. Remember, you should always look for references whenever you're drawing real-life pictures. Orion Pax was nothing but a prodigy, but he would also really like goofing around, making fun projects for not just himself, but for all of his friends too. He was asked by Ratchet, the art studio director, to teach a basic art class for bots that were interested. His class filled up in no time, packed with lots of new artists wanting to make their mark at getting their piece at the Transformer Art Studio. Oh, Mr. Orion Pax, says B127, I have a question. Oh, ho, ho, says Starscream. Looks like the dummy Dumbo has a question, even though everything was so straightforward. Yes. The entire class starts giggling, whereas B127 shakes his head, feeling embarrassed. Orion Pax gives a disapproving look towards Starscream before turning his attention towards B. Yes, B127. Any question is a good question, he says with a smile. B looks up at him. Is it true that the Cybertron Art Studio is looking for a new piece to be shown off in the main exhibit? Cybertron Art Museum is looking for a new art piece to be shown off in the main exhibit. The Cybertron Art Museum was the grandest art museum ever. Any art professional would kill to have their piece featured in the main hall. Orion Pax said 2 pieces already featured in the museum, but never in the main hall exhibit. What he would give to be the main feature, well, there would be almost anything. That's right, Orion Pax exclaimed.
Baby,
if you have a decision...
Baby, goo goo gaga.
Happy going pastry tipped $5. What RHE hell? IT didn't notify me that you were streaming? No, I missed most of the stream.
That's
I hope
okay.
you have been having a wonderful day today, Meavy.
Yes.
I finished the latest chapters of Dispatch and without spoiling anything, it made me cry.
Oh,
Much
damn.
love.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Is it gonna make me cry? Uh-oh. 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 Guess I'll, I'm gonna find out next Wednesday. I'm gonna find out next Wednesday. Hot diggity dog. Thank you so much, Pastry. Don't worry, I'm reading it to you. Oh, Rowan responded. Can't even read all this. You expand, and then click the arrow thingies. I did. It says collapse. The line's going up and down. Girl. Is horse dialogue, Papa? Yes. Yes, they talk to one another. No, you know what? Okay, hold on. Hold on, where were we? That's right, Orion Pax exclaimed. If you decide to enter in one of your art pieces, you have a chance of having it hang somewhere in the museum, he says with a smile. He believes that any one of the students I lost my place. He believes that any one of his students could do it, and if B127 works his hardest, Orion thought that he could make a grand artist himself. Now Orion claps his robot hands together before Starscream can make another snappy comment. Class is dismissed. I will see you all next quarter moon. We will learn more about shadows. The class suddenly ends up a frenzy. As bots gather their arm materials to leave. Orion overhears Starscream boasting about how he'll win the newbie slot and shakes his head with a laugh. Starscream does a lot of potential. No. Starscream has a lot of potential, but he'd better watch out for some of the other fellow students because they were just getting better and better as the days went by. Orion began gathering his materials he used throughout tonight's class. They studied still item drawings like apples and other objects. He was planning on introducing a figure drawings, but he was not so confident that he should start them this soon. As Orion started locking up and walking through the art studio halls, he noticed a door open at the very end of the hall. Hallways. Yes. Oops, nope. Fuck. Actually, I was still has a door open at the very end of the hall. That's odd. I thought I was the last class of the day, he pondered. Quickly looking the other way, and not seeing anyone, he made his way towards the open door. He peeked inside to see it was a pottery studio. This door had always been closed shut and tight ever since he began teaching there, and just thought it was a storage class. And he had just thought this was a mere storage closet. But inside, it was filled with sturdy tables, a throwing wheel, and a massive kiln in the corner. The sun just barely shining through the high windows. The sun was just barely shining through the high windows, giving the room a soft glow. Wow, he said to himself, stepping further into the room. A bundle of papers were stacked onto one of the tables, all pencil drawings of some type of bot. However, they all seemed to have scratch marks before they were finished. Where's the script? Hi! I wrote a fanfiction between Orion Pax and D16, which is basically Optimus Prime and Megatron before they became Optimus Prime and Megatron. But Orion Pax, or Optimus Prime, is an art teacher, but D16, or Megatron, is a sculptor. Where was that shit? The sun was barely shining through the high windows, giving the room a soft glow. Wow, he said to himself, stepping further into the room. A bundle of papers were stacked onto one of the tables, all pencil drawings of some type of bot. However, they all seemed to have scratch marks. Crossing out the figure. Yes. Crossing out the figure before they were finished. Girth Demon! Why is your name Girth Demon? Oh jeez, why is your name Girth Demon? And why is it of a pip? Why is it of a pip-up? Oh jeez. Holy crap, where was I? Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. What was I reading? A bundle of papers were stacked onto one of the tables, all pencil drawings of some type of bot. However, they all seemed to have scratch marks, crossing out the figure before they were finished. Oh shit, what is this? Oh shit, my sister just texted me. Is it a bad time to say you're in my background for my mysteries? Go away. You're not supposed to listen to my fanfiction of... Sissy, you're not supposed to listen to my fanfiction of this. Okay, you know what? I'm finishing it though. A bundle of papers were stacked onto one of the tables, all pencil drawings of some type of bot. However, they all seemed to have scratch marks crossing out the figure before they were finished. What are you doing? A sharp voice rang out, interrupting Orion's thoughts. He quickly turned around to see a bot with not just a stern face, but a seasoned, experienced artist. Orion could tell just by locking eyes with the other. Orion could tell just by locking eyes with him that he was in the presence of a true artist. "Oh," says Orion Pex. I didn't mean to intrude. I just saw the door open and I was wondering if anyone else was still here besides me," he said, putting both of his hands up in defense, thinking it would lower the other bot's increasing temper. "No, you were wrong," the mysterious bot states, his tone icy, just like his deep yellow eyes. He stepped further into the room, beginning to close the distance between the new intruder of his workplace. "This is my workplace. No one else is allowed in here, especially outsiders like yourself." Orion Pex started taking steps backwards, before his back became flushed against the wall. "I'm truly sorry if I disturbed you," Orion Pex said. "I'm a teacher of the art class down the hall from you. I've never made a formal introduction." He held out his hand, a light smile on his face as he looked at the apprehensive bot. "My name is Orion Pex. Are you also a teacher here?" he asked, trying to calm the clearly angered bot. He wondered if he had a dislike for people in his workshop. He knew that Cliffjumper, another friend of his, also didn't like bots intruding in his workplace. The bot across from him closed the distance between them, standing just a foot apart, his golden eyes boring at Orion. Orion didn't really know what to say to the bot, eyeing him up and down. He only stood awkwardly as a silence grew between them. "You're to become an Autobot, aren't you?" the mysterious bot asked. Thankfully, his tone less cold than moments before. How did you?" Orion started, before the bot's hand grabbed a hold of his shoulders, turning him around promptly. "Hey, you can't just... your eyes." The bot cut him off, taking in his back and legs without another word. "They're full of..." He stopped, sighing. "Optimism." I spelled optimism wrong. No, I didn't. He let Orion Pex go, finally extending a hand towards him. "I'm D16, a sculptor." Well, that made sense. No wonder he was using this room. It screamed of pottery and clay the moment Orion entered. After that odd initial interaction, Orion's smile finally comes back onto his face. Finally spreads back onto his face, shaking his hand back. "It's nice to meet you. I can't believe they haven't run..." "Oh, shit, I spilled my shot! Oh no, I spilled my shot! Oh no! Oh no! Good thing I have tissues on. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna need to wash my... Oh shit, bro. Oh shit. That was a... fuck. Shit, hold on. It smells like sake. It smells like sake. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna need a new mouse pad. Whoops. I'm gonna need a new mouse pad. Where was I? I'm D16, a sculptor. That makes sense. It's nice to meet you here. Orion's free hand picked up one of the scratched out sketches that was lying about the table. "Are you having trouble on your next piece?" he queried, shifting through the papers. Each of them seemed to be of a bot, yet they all ended up like the one before, scribbled out with a pen before they could become complete. "What's it to you?" Tsundere D16 snapped, grabbing the sketches from his hand. "It's none of your business anyway." Orion's face scrunched. He's dealt with students like this before, always acting all guarded with their own pieces. "That's right," he said, giving him a knowing glance. Snatching the sketches back from him. "It's none of my business, but if you need help with figure drawings, you can totally ask me." Orion grabbed a pencil from his art bag that he had packed up mere minutes ago. Oh my god. Oh wow, I don't know how it got this long. Well, you just line the arm length here at this drawing. What you really need to do is... He continued on with tips and tricks as D16 looked at him, really taking him in. Maybe this could be his opportunity. And with the right stance, I think this could be a great project, Orion finished, turning his head to D16 again, who was completely silent. Panic began to rise through his chest. Well, of course, you don't have to take my advice. I'm just rambling. I've always wanted to teach figure drawing to others, but when I start, I just can't seem to stop. An embarrassed laugh bubbled out of his throat as D16 stayed silent. You, D16 started, obviously hesitant about what he was about to say. Yes? Orion asked. Do you come to this art studio often? D16 questioned. Orion didn't expect that of all questions to be asked. I do, he said. I come almost every day. D16 sighed, working up the courage to ask what he truly wanted from this bot. Would you be able to be my model? What? Orion almost yelled, but toned it back just in time as the words came tumbling out of his mouth. I'm having trouble creating my final sculpture just from sketches. I feel like if I had a physical model, I might end up finally completing it. Orion was lost for words. Why would you ask someone you just met to be their model? I'm afraid it doesn't make much sense to me, he stuttered over his words. He was definitely asked for help in the art world, but never as an inspiration. You're to become an Autobot, D16 stated. Autobots are full of leadership, justice, and... He couldn't finish the sentence. And, Orion prompted, but D16 didn't end up answering. Listen, you be my model for the next month, and I'll be forever in your debt, he pleaded. I really need to finish this. Oops. I really need to finish this, and I believe that you'll be a fair inspiration. Orion Pax was rendered truly speechless. It's not like his days were fully packed. So he could not be the model. But his engine pumped with... There's more spelling mistakes the further I go. With the feeling of being a bot someone took inspiration from. A part of him wanted to finally be someone that bots looked at. Realizing he had no real reason to refuse, other than not knowing D16 very well, he replied, I don't see why not. If it means helping you complete your project, that's why I'm here as an instructor. Ryan bashfully put his hand behind his head. Are you sure I'd truly be better than any of the other teachers here, though? I'm sure there are others to become Autobots as well. D16 shook his head, turning towards the doors to promptly close them, clicking the lock shut. There's something in you that's different, more... He trailed off again, only continuing when his eyes met Orion's. Captivating. He wandered over to another nearby table. Orion nervously laughed. If you say so. I do have some time to spare since my class just recently got out. What exactly do you want me to do? He questioned, his pulse jumping at the sound of the door being locked. All you need to do is stand still, D16 said, picking up a blank piece of paper and a pencil. I just like to look at realistic proportions as I map out my projects. Spelling aside, it really does feel like you hit your stride here. Honestly, this is a fucking work of art. This is a work of art, guys. Where was I? He tilted his head towards an empty stool in the corner of her studio. You can take a seat, but you just need to sit still for me. Orion hesitated for a moment, looking between D16 and the empty stool. He grabbed a hold of it and dragged it into the middle of the room. Hope you don't mind me talking while you draw. Then it's done deal. D16 gave a grunt in response, waiting for Orion to take a seat. As he sat down, perching one leg up a little higher than the other, he perched one leg up a little higher than the other. You don't seem very personable. Excuse my bluntness, Orion started, glancing up at D only to see him head deep into the sketch. As his eyes looked towards the window, he continued. Okay, yes. Shit. Oh, shit. Where did I leave off? Hold on. Okay. Always him head down deep in his sketch. As Orion's eyes looked towards the window, he continued. Do you always keep that door shut when you're working? Don't you want to share your work with others in the art studio? No, D16 said bluntly. I have no interest in sharing any of my work until it's complete. The only sounds being heard now were the scratches of the pencil coming into contact with the paper. Orion glanced back at D, only to meet his eyes. It set a fever inside of him. It was as if D was looking into his soul. Their gaze only broke as D looked back down at his paper, scribbling more features onto the sheet. Orion's breath caught in his throat as he shifted his gaze downwards, no longer having the strength to look D in the eyes. For if he did, he would show the newfound strange emotion that was building up inside of him with each sketch. Chapter 1 end. Guys, I don't want to like, you know, toot my own horn. I don't want to toot my own horn, but this is a pretty damn good first chapter of a fan fiction. This is a pretty good damn first chapter of a fan fiction. This is pretty damn good. This is pretty damn good. Like, that's this. I clapped at peak fanfiction. I whipped at peak fanfiction. This is truly damn. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm gonna save that. I'm going to save that. I will save that, and it shall be glorious. Holy smokes. Maybe I have a talent for writing fan fiction. Maybe I do. But guys, I'm gonna be dead honest. I'm a little bit tipsy. I think it's time for me to go to bed. Plus, I have assignments to finish up on too before it turns midnight. So I've got to go and do that. But guys, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed my fanfiction of Orion Pax and D16. It's pretty darn crazy how great I am. It's pretty darn great how great I am at writing fanfiction. But goddamn, I'm a pro. I'm a pro. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had fun. If you didn't, too bad. Too bad. Because I'm going to work on this. Actually, I'm not going to. But another stream, I will work on this. Miss Daya Fortuna is live right now. Go say hello to Miss Daya. And hopefully, you guys all have a great rest of your weekend. So everyone, without further ado, oh yes, Bibi. Oh yes, Bibi. Have a great night, Peanuts. Have a great night. I don't want to go to bed. I want to go to bed.